Hi, thanks for joining me. Friday, finally, right? The end of the week, December 3rd, coming up with the holidays. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. 2023, right around the corner. You know, the last 2 days or the last two uh, broadcasts or videos I made had to do with my situation, which stems back a few months. And I was getting so many responses because people took what I said and they started passing it on to other people who responded to me. So I have to thank you for passing on these videos to others and not just listening to them and letting it sit in your inbox on Facebook, but you actually send it out and spread the word. But something occurred to me after it was getting all these "Go Jeff, go, be strong, so happy for you" type of hits, that Steve Jobs had gone through a incredible loss at the age of 56. And I don't know why he came up in my thinking, because I finished his book. It was like last year I had finished his book. It's a thick one. It took me a while, right? It took me a while to figure all what he was trying to say. I'm not a fast reader, but I was trying to remember what he wrote. So I'm going to paraphrase as much as I can, because he goes on to saying, and I'll tell you why I thought about this. Just think gratitude. I'll give you a little lead on it. He said that he's reached the pinnacle, the top of his performance of success in business. When other people looked at him, they looked at him through their eyes as success. They defined it as that. But aside from his work, he said, he had little joy. At the end of the day, wealth was just a fact that he really just got used to. It was redundant. It was day after day. The money was there, but he didn't feel it, right? So now he's in a hospital bed and he's reminiscing about his life, and he realized that all the recognition and all the wealth that he took so much pride in has faded away and became meaningless in the face of absolute death. Think about it, because I did. Because mental health, sometimes in people's minds, even mine, is like a death sentence. You could actually hire someone to drive your car, right? Or have them make money for you, he goes on to say. But you can't hire someone to stand sick and die for you. The material things that he's had and lost, those can be found again. And but health cannot be. That's what he said. You can't bring back your life. Whatever stage of life that we are currently going at in time, and you know this, we will face the day that the curtain closes and we just say bye to everybody, right? It's a guarantee. Whatever stage. So go ahead, he states, love your family, love your spouse, love your friends, and treat them right. Cherish them. Because as we get older and wiser, the same $300 watch compared to the $30 watch will give you the same time. Whether we have a $300 or a $150,000 car compared to a $30,000 car, the distance is the same, the road is the same, and you'll get there at the same distance or destination. If you live in a 300 square foot house compared to a 3,000 square foot house, loneliness is the same. If you realize that your true inner happiness does not come from material things, then maybe you'll get a different feeling for the world. Whether you're traveling first class or economy, if the plane crashes, and you know this, guess what? We both go down. So, what he wants to leave us with is, when you have friends, boyfriends, girlfriends, spouse, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, where you can discuss and laugh, talk, sing about north, south, east, west, heaven and earth, this is the real happiness. So don't waste your children, or don't raise your children to be rich. Educate them to be happy. So when they grow up, they'll know the value of things and not the price. I mean, I took that, and these were things that I already knew. Nothing new actually popped out at me. You know, gratitude is the key. I keep a gratitude journal. Some of the steps. But it only aroused again because, for me, sometimes you have to go through some hard times and then realize how good you really have it. I've had it good my entire life, and I still have it good. I don't have everything I want, but if I want that, I have to go get it. So it's Friday. Let's get the weekend going. Enjoy it. Put some comments, throw it around, pass it down the road. Have people join the Facebook group. I just posted to sign up for my podcast, Radical Acceptance. You can go listen to some of the shows of Radical Acceptance. Go to mentalhealthnewsradionetwork.com and then search all the shows. Go to the R's for Radical Acceptance, click on it, and listen to a bunch of shows. They're really cool. They're not longer than a half hour. Make some comments. Go to my website, sign up for a one-on-one for mental health, also business acronym. Yeah, I've had companies and we can discuss marketing. We can discuss, what I'm really good at discussing is sales. But get a hold of me somehow, somewhere. And let's create something that we haven't created together, and put it all together so we can get to certain levels. Listen, if I can crawl out of my space, which I just went through, okay, and I've done it numerous times, so I'm very persistent. I never give up. That could be a key to your success, is learning how I do that. With pride, with pain, I take the pain and I move on. So, have a great weekend. Hope to hear